morning and welcome back to Clark, Texas. My name is Natalie Tan and I am honored to be doing another social media takeover with NISD. Today we are hosting the Area B San Antonio Latin Convention here at Clark, featuring over 20 schools, including NISD schools such as Warren, Health Careers, Brandeis, Harlan, and Clark. We are offering many different events from athletics to academic testing to artistic and costume design competitions, as well as dramatic interpretation, Latin oratory, which has to do with public speaking, as well as Kurtanen, which is a quiz bowl style game in which players are divided into 3 different levels: novice, intermediate, and advanced, and buzz in as soon as they know an answer, trying to answer questions on mythology, Roman history, language skills, as well as Latin literature in the advanced level. We are all very excited to be gathered here today in order to celebrate our first convention ever since the pandemic hit. And it's going to be a really great time. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you enjoy. As the Latin Club historian at Clark, I will be showcasing a lot of different events happening here, but also I am a Kurtamen player and test taker myself, so I will be participating in many events. Thus, I will be handing off the phone to some of my other officers, so they will tell you about their events and many different activities that we have going on today. Stick around and we'll show you what we got. We're here in the front foyer where registration is taking place. I'm here with Marco and Asher.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
We're both co-consuls for the Clark Latin Club.
Yes.
Over here is where students register. And
Here they get their name tags and everything to hopefully not just get disqualified for tests. Then from here they move on into the auditorium where they participate in spirit events such as shouting a little chants and hopefully winning the spirit prize, which I'm not sure what that is this year, but it's a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here with our Magister Lee, who is the head of the Latin department at Clark. How do you feel about hosting convention at Clark this year?
I'm super excited about hosting Area again for the first time in person in 2 years. I think JCL is one of those organizations where students share their love and passion for classics, and it's a different group of students completely. We are very accepting of everybody, and they do such a good job, and they just share the JC love with everyone. And so being able to offer an in-person convention to share the JC love is,
How do you feel like about having everybody back together? How is it different from like online conventions?
So the online conventions were great, but I feel like you lose touch with your friends and the social aspect of the JCL, and so hopefully that the students who have been to an in-person convention before, they will be able to reconnect and find that JC love again. And those who have never been to an in-person convention, that they will be amazed by this experience.
What are you most excited for? Like, is there a specific event?
So, I mean, Clark, we traditionally do really well in Kurtamen, so I'm looking forward to see how our Kurtamen students will do. But there's not an event that I'm excited for all the events. I don't have a preference, just because I know the students have worked really hard for these events, and I'm super excited to see how they'll do and just being together again.
Awesome. We have a lot of fun stuff planned today, so keep following us, and thank you.
We found Windex, alright? Yeah.
We're Health Careers High School. Team sponsors 101 delegates. 101 delegates? Did you mean 101 Dalmatians? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Hello, I am Marco Chum. I am one of the co-consuls or presidents of the Clark Latin Club, and here we are in the academic testing building. Academic testing is one of the main events at this year's convention. It is a chance for student competitors to show off their subject prowess within up to 75 questions in an hour. For example, my contest, Advanced Grammar, is one of a myriad of Latin language tests that focuses on learning the language and sort of how it applies to the English language. In addition to academic tests, students are required to take the pentathlon, a 5-subject test that revolves around ancient Roman culture, history, and language, as well as Roman myth. If students are feeling up for the challenge and want a chance to win $500 in scholarship money, they can also take the decathlon, a 10-question subject test that has information very similar to the pentathlon, but more nuanced. And with that being said, Bonum Fortunam, good luck to all of our competitors.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm one of the Pritors for Clark Latin Club, and one of the contests we offer here is Latin literature. It covers all of the literature, the entirety of Roman history. It talks about authors like Virgil and Horace and what they wrote. Another contest we offer is Roman life, which is pretty much about Roman culture, how they lived, and how it connects to the way we live today. And last, but definitely not least, there's Roman history. And Roman history is pretty much just what it sounds, covers the entirety of Roman history from the monarchy all the way to the empire. That's just trivia about what happened then. Like, for example, fun fact, tomorrow is Constantine the Great's birthday. Have a fun convention, everyone.
Hey guys, I'm Asher Savell, co-consul at Clark Latin Club, and I compete in Greek history. And I also want to talk about Greek life and lit. It's a very fun academic test where you basically get to study Greek life and lit and history. Now you get to learn things about how Sparta treated women, which is very well in the Greek world comparatively. You get to learn about Hesiod, Homer, and all of those amazing writers from the ancient times. And in Greek history, you get to learn a little bit about Pericles, Alexander the Great, and everything between Athens and Sparta that it entails. I will be taking the Greek history test. I am here at my room, A2119, and hopefully I'll get first place. See you guys later.
Hello, we're here for the NISD takeover. This is Latin oratory. So we're all competing. We're all going to read a memorized passage and then say it while and compete. So wish us luck. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ty Garcia. I am a Clark Latin Club officer. I am here at Area B Latin Convention, and I am participating in dramatic interpretation, also known as DI, where we receive a passage, have to memorize it, and are scored on it. Here are some of the other competitors. Woo! DI! It is super fun and a very good competition if you're into acting of any sorts. It is awesome. And how did you guys prepare? Memorizing, studying? Yeah. Woo! Awesome!
Another academic test that we offer during convention is mythology, which covers everything about Greco-Roman mythology, from the Aeneid by Virgil to Ovid's Metamorphoses and everything in between. What typically fascinates students is that modern sources of mythology, such as Percy Jackson or Hercules, the Disney interpretation of it, is not entirely accurate, which makes a lot of people want to continue studying the subject and learn more. Furthermore, we offer classical art, which is a test that covers everything about mediums that the Romans used in their art, as well as just really famous pieces in the classic world. Some of these might be the Augustus Prima Porta or the Romulus and Remus She-Wolf. We also typically offer Ludi basketball as well as volleyball, which you may see these trophies right here. The Clark teams are doing really, really well this season, and we're cheering them on. So they're using the facilities for today, meaning we weren't able to offer it, but hopefully in the near future we will be able to, and we'll see students competing again. Other than that, we have a lot more to offer at this convention, and we will see you for the rest of it. auditorium where the class of 2023 is selling concessions.
So hungry after all of this testing. Pizza is only $2? That's a deal.
Thank you guys for watching, and everybody will have a great competition.
Esports game going on here from the game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And generally, we like to do these at area conventions to help relax the contestants after academic testing.
What are you building, Will? Nice.
I'm trying my best.
That's pretty good. I like that one. That one's pretty good. That's a sheep.
I'll keep my hand sticky, you guys do the actual number.
Salvete omnes, and hello everyone. Mihi nomen est Christian, and I am a former Clark Latin student, now convention volunteer. One of the best things about Latin and the classics in general is that it doesn't have to end after high school. Even as someone who is majoring in a completely unrelated field, I've still found myself absolutely enthralled by the language and the history of Rome, and I've managed to find ways to satisfy this interest, such as this convention and classics-based college electives. Every day, I find myself learning more about the Romans, and the thrill of that always keeps me coming back for more. Now, as some of you may recall from Natalie's earlier intro, this convention hosts a special competition called certamen, the Latin word for a competition or a struggle. This competition is a game of fast recall, akin to Quiz Bowl, where 3 teams race against each other to score as many points as they can in a set of 20 questions. Competitors are divided among 3 categories: novice for the first-year Latin students, intermediate for the second years, and advanced for the third years and above. Later today, the finals matches for each level of certamen will be taking place to my left in the Clark Auditorium, and I will be providing for y'all footage of those matches, so please stick around for that. Salvete iterum, and hello again. Right now, I'm standing inside the Clark Auditorium, where certamen finals are about to take place. These final rounds will feature Clark teams competing in all 3 levels, and will determine who gets to represent the San Antonio area at the state convention's certamen tournament. Bonum fortunam, and good luck to all players competing today.
Congratulations to our history and decathlon high point, Maddie Dreyer. Thank you all for joining us for our NISD takeover featuring the Clark Area B San Antonio Latin Convention. We really hope that you enjoyed following us along today through all these different events, and thank you Northside for allowing us to have this opportunity to showcase what Latin is all about.
Walete omnes.
Walete.